I just want to take a moment to show us how to navigate through Canvas so we can know how to use these different tools and whatnot. So this is what your homepage should approximately look like once you click on our course. So you'll see an image of a nebula. You'll see a link to course syllabus and calendar, which is the same document that we've been using since the first day of class. And then there's a video made by another professor that offers some really good tips for being effective in an online learning environment, which is much different than a face-to-face learning environment. So I really recommend that you guys take a look at that because there's some really, really great tips on how to make sure that we're learning as effectively as we can. Okay, so to your left, you'll see a toolbar. You'll see a few tabs. You'll see Home, Syllabus, Modules, Announcements, Discussions, and Grades. I want to take a moment just to highlight modules. So I'm going to click on modules. So once you click on that, this is what it should look like as of right now, the time of this recording. So we're currently in week 8. You guys submitted draft 2 of Major Essay Project 1. So week 8, that was our sole responsibility. Week 9, which is next week, beginning March 23rd, these are the different things that we will be doing. So you guys have access to this now, so you can begin on this now, so a little before week 9. So the first tab here, I want to take a moment to look at this. Structure and revision, that's what we'll be focusing on this week, or I'm sorry, week 9. The readings from Habits of the Creative Mind are dealing with structure and the way we can go about conducting revision or revising our drafts. So I'm going to click on that. So you'll see here, it's just a little bit of a rundown on what the different activities are, what our responsibilities are for this week. So we have 2 sections from Habits of the Creative Mind, so you'll go ahead and read and of course annotate. Don't forget to have your pen or pencil in hand as you're going through, paying attention to things that stand out to you as interesting, important, or confusing. So the first section is organizing, on structure, pages 195 through 203. The second section is the essay that follows it on revision, pages 204 through 212. Now each of those readings has a set of reading response questions, so you'll want to make sure that you're responding to those questions, and I'll show you guys how to submit those. We are going to do one of the practice sessions from one of these readings because it will help us think about the way we've organized and continue to think about our organization in this essay project. And you'll go ahead and post that to the discussion board, and I'll show you guys how to do that. And the third thing is to complete what's called a post-draft outline. Post meaning after. So essentially what we'll be doing is turning our drafts, what you guys submitted, draft 2, into outline form to see if we've organized it as effectively as we can and see if there are other ways that we can play around with the structure to make sure that we're organizing these ideas effectively. And you'll go ahead and post that to the discussion board as well, and I'll show you guys how to do that.